can't fix a problem that they don't know about, and they will try to fix every problem that you have to make your cruise more enjoyable. Hey guys, it's me, Dominic, with DL Cruise Travel. Now, you might be saying, hey, where's the other one? Elizabeth? Yeah, she is on a family vacation, so I'm just here doing this video on my own. But hey, here's Freddy. That's Fun Ship Freddy, Carnival's old mascot. So he'll be with me for the remainder of the video. So I'm here this evening filming a video, just about 10 quick tips for cruisers. First-time cruisers, medium cruisers, old-time cruisers like myself. So just sit back, relax, enjoy, and here are my tips. So the first tip I have is don't overpack. Now, we're all prone to overpack. I do it all the time. Usually I'll pack stuff to go to the gym, knowing that I'm not going to go to the gym. So, you know, just take what you think you're going to need, and then it's never wrong to outfit repeat. You know, wear something you wore on day 1, on day 6, or whatnot, or what you flew or drove in coming down, or, you know, going back. You know, there is laundry facilities on the ship. They are kind of expensive, but you can use them if you want. But yeah, just don't overpack. You can always just repeat an outfit. Who cares? You're in the same outfit that you were on day 2, on day 7. You're on the cruise. No one's going to see you after it. So, alright. Second tip I have here for you is pre-book your excursions, or your drink packages, or any type of your other amenities or dining you want to do. Usually it's cheaper before you get on the ship, such as like on Carnival, their internet package is cheaper if you buy it before you get on than it is when you get on the ship. It's like $1 a day cheaper or something like that. But so do it that way. Specialty dining restaurants, you can pre-book those online as well. You get a better choice of your reservations and for which day before you get on than you do after. Especially a lot of the popular ones, like the especially on Carnival, would be the Chef's Table and the Steakhouse. Those sell out quick, so you know, get online, hop on, make that reservation right away, and don't wait till you get on board. Alright, third tip I have here for you is to arrive or get to the port early. Now, I'm not talking to the port the day of you leave, but I'm talking like, if you can, try to get to the port of your departure a day early, so that way you just have enough time to relax and kick back and not be so stressed when you get on the ship. If you can. If you can't, then I would recommend, if you have to fly in or that day of, at least book your air through the cruise line, because they will be responsible for getting you to the ship if you miss your ship due to our airline delay. They'll get you to the next port and put you up in the hotel. But if you fly in a day early, you know, on your own or drive in, you know, usually just get there. I just recommend that day early, and you can just kind of relax. And it's a more relaxed morning, because embarkation day is already hectic enough as it is. So why put more stress on yourself? Alright, next tip I have is bring spending money. Now, you'll need money in the ports to buy souvenirs, which goes back to my overpacking. You don't want to overpack because you want to bring those souvenirs home. Anyway, you'll need money in the port to buy souvenirs. So you'll also need money on some ships to gamble in the casino. So, just bring enough money that you feel comfortable bringing with the pay for souvenirs and or tips. And if you think crew member went above and beyond their service on the ship as well, you can tip them extra. So, just bring some spending money that you're comfortable with. There's no set rule. Just whatever you're comfortable with. The next tip I have here for you is to familiarize yourself with the cruise line website and their frequently asked questions page. Every cruise line is different. Some cruise lines let you bring stuff on, some don't. For example, I know Carnival allows you to bring a power strip on. It has to be a non-surge protected power strip on board, but you can bring a power strip on board. Royal Caribbean just instituted a policy here lately. They won't even let you bring a power strip on. So just look at the frequently asked questions and the policies. Familiarize yourself with them. That way you know what to expect. Next tip I have here for you is cell phone charges in airplane mode. If you bring your cell phone with you, just remember to switch it into airplane mode before you leave port. If you don't, what usually happens is you then connect to the ship-wide cellular network, and that can get expensive, and you can incur a lot of roaming and data charges real quick, and you'll come back home to like a $600 or $700 cell phone bill. No one wants that additional bill on top of what you already spent on the cruise. So just remember, switch into airplane mode. If you want to connect to the ship's Wi-Fi and use their free apps, most of the big three cruise lines, Norwegian, Carnival, and Royal Caribbean, have apps that you can use while on board. Just make sure it's in airplane mode and just connect to the Wi-Fi. Alright, next tip on top of that would be to stay on ship time. Now, a lot of us use our phones as a way to tell time. So what I would recommend is either bring a watch that you can set, or just take your phone out of the use automatic network time zone, or whatever that setting that is, where it doesn't switch automatically when you travel. And now, to define ship's time is the time in which you leave port, or depart. So ship time, let's say for the Carnival Horizon, since it ports out of Miami, would be Eastern time. Let's say the Royal Caribbean Liberty of the Seas, since that leaves out of Galveston, Texas, that's going to be Central Time. So just make sure that you keep mindful of that. Staying on ship time helps you make it back to the ship after a long day in port. Next tip I have is the muster drill. Keyword in that is must, M-U-S-T, and then it's called the muster drill. That drill is basically like your airplane or airline safety video. It's just a drill that is required that you must attend before any ship departs. Cruise lines are now cracking down on people who don't go. They're keeping track of who shows up and who doesn't. If you don't show up, you get a nice little note in your room saying you have to show up to the muster drill the next day. And if you don't show up, then most cruise lines, now that I know, will deactivate your onboard spending account on board. So, you do want that next drink, or that next meal. Not, I wouldn't say meal, but next drink or beverage. I'll say beverage. So just show up. It only takes about 15 to 20 minutes, and after that, you can go about your fun. Alright, the next one I have here is, what I say is just to get involved. I'm only going to say get involved. Just, you can do as much as you want on your trip, or as little as you want on your trip. No one's requiring you to do anything. If you want to lay out in the sun all day, lay out in the sun all day. If you want to go down and play trivia all day, play trivia all day. It doesn't matter. It's your cruise. Have fun, and just relax. Do what you want to do. There's no set times to be anywhere. A lot of cruise lines now have like a your time dining option, so they just kind of make it more relaxed and easy for you. The last tip I have here for you is just, I guess the tip I have to say is, don't expect that everything's going to be perfect, because it's not. So if something goes wrong, tell your dining room team, tell your cabin steward, tell guest services, because they can't fix a problem if they don't know about it. If your food's cold, tell your dining room team. They'll go back and warm it up. Or if there's something on your plate that you don't want, or you forgot to ask for, like tomatoes or something like that, tell them, and they will usually, not usually, they will go and make you another one. So again, instead of holding all those gripes and complaints and plastering the cruise line social media pages when you get back, just tell them they can't, like I said, they can't fix a problem that they don't know about, and they will try to fix every problem that you have to make your cruise more enjoyable. And like the extra stuff that you need, maybe if you need additional hangers, ask. They usually have additional hangers. If you forgot that power strip, ask. They usually have power strips. So those are my quick tips here for you for experienced, not experienced, and semi-experienced cruisers. Again, my name is Dominic with DL Cruise Travel. I'm missing Elizabeth here, but if you'd like, please give us a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. We'll have more of these videos coming up in about a month and a half or so. We're going back on the Carnival Horizon, so we'll have another vlog series from that. This time we'll actually include the ship tour too. So for now, have a good night, take care. Freddie says goodbye, and I say goodbye and have a good night.